Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Ah, thanks, babe. Well, the songs just sound better on a transistor radio with a cold one in my hand in the woods, and the food I desire is from an open fire, burned a little bit, just tastes so good. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Well, the songbirds sing it, they can handle my secrets, and the moon looks at me like a fool in love. Just something about the crickets that choir past the fences that seems to come from above. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Hit our weird button there. Back to the crackles and the creeks, to the grass beneath my feet, to the sudden flowers, the busy buzzing of bees. Back to the faces on the people, gathered in the joy of just being beneath the trees. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in Hollow. Hey, welcome to practice. Expectation. There's got to be a famous saying about expectations ruining everything. What did the wise man once say? Expectations. Oh wait, where's my? Expectations. Everything. Forgive me. I know. I've had to go into the cans. I'm going to have to wear these headphones for a little while because I'm hooking up new wings to the plane here. We're going to be flying in circles for a while. I'm opening cans of worms. We're in big trouble, folks. We got this now. Oh, I'm glad it's on camera. I'm glad you can see that. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's only my left Why is it only in my... Oh, I see. It's only coming through the left. Why? That's new. Hold on. Like I say, can of worms, folks. I hit something weird somewhere. Oh, I gotta go deep. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I fixed it. Of course I did. Of course I did. The reason I said that about expectations is because with 3 minutes to go, I looped that little B minor section of Deep Down in the Hollow and had a blast in here. Crushed it. That's always dangerous. Here's a hot tip for you young musicians out there. If you really crush a version of a song during sound check, don't try it during the show. Don't try it during the show. All right. There you go. That's your gold nugget. That's what you get for coming tonight. But yeah, this is this is going to be super fun for me. Hopefully it'll be half as much fun for you out there. But just be patient with me because I think this is going to go somewhere really cool eventually. That not only does this give me drum beats to play to, but even more importantly, it locks everything. It locks my loop pedal into this tempo, which means I can't really mess up the in and out points of the punch in. Here, case in point. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just gonna be in. It's so fun. Not only that, but it's sending the tempo to my synthesizer. So if I say put it on an arpeggiator, it's also going to be... Yeah, good window art. So my synthesizer is also getting the tempo. I don't know, the world is changing, but then I'm getting older. I don't know if I'm just slowing down or if it's really getting colder. But I look around and I'm pretty sure these kids can't be as dumb as they seem. I spend a lot of time in my bathrobe these days, oh, but I still got dreams. And if you see me walking along through town, you best believe I'm checking out the scene. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. I gotta figure out how do I get it back in? Nope. Okay, I can't do that. I'm learning. See, I started out like a hobo, nowhere to call my own. And for 30-odd years I just disappeared. I never wrote a letter to my home, but I found an endless, lawless heaven. You just had to keep moving on. All hell would gather around you if you stayed in one place for too long. But now I've been sitting here beside my dear for years now, man, I might have been wrong. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, world, you just keep on changing. Take it from one who's been around. Neither of us are quite the same, and there's some weird shit going down. But in case I forget to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I do. 'Cause even at your worst, you're sort of awesome. I really do believe that's true. I mean, just look around at this world we found. Just started up right out of the blue. Oh my goodness. Man, that was just a test flight. I'd say we got off the ground at least a couple of inches. Oh man. I don't even know how to come down from that. Oh, well, there you go. So, because, you know, this is a can of worms and it's going to be a work in progress for a long time, and you guys are part of the team, tech support has set up a new command for Percy. Percy learned a new trick today, and that trick is $BB. This pedal here is called the beatbuddy, and I actually like that it's on screen. I didn't plan that, but you can see when I hit it. There's also a pedal on the floor that I can use to control it a little bit. But so during the course of ongoing practices, if we find a really nice merge of like, oh, that song goes really well with that beat, I might be employing you guys to take some notes for me. It works just like notes, but you'll type in $BB Like that one was Country One, is what that was called. 110 BPMs. But Country One Shuffle worked really well with Bathrobe Blues. So there you go. First note, Country One Shuffle, Bathrobe Blues, if anybody feels like doing that. Otherwise, I can add it when I'm time stamping. We're in the air. What do you think, Guy? I love that a drummer sort of goaded me into going for it a little bit. That gave me some good feels. All right, but I'm not going to get too carried away playing with my worms here. I am going to heed your wishes. And Gus, if you will, bring up the requests for me. I'd appreciate it. All right. Boy, aesthetically, I don't like it nearly as much, but I don't mind being in the cans. And I still am not giving up on this organic kick here. My 57 wrapped in a cloth for my acoustic kick. And I can dial it in a little bit better now if I'm wearing these cans. So I might have to wear these cans for a week or two. Oh, look at that. We have our first BB. Oh, that's a good boy. Someone throw Percy a bone. That's a good boy. Thank you, Ryan, for adding that one to the BB notes. Beat Buddy notes. All right, let's take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. I called that request list up on the porch. Gus, I'm sorry. My fault. My fault. One more time, if you would. Everybody? Oh, man, look at all these. All right, either Goodbye America with the new pedal thingy. Oh, that sounds like fun. Or Ruins on piano. That sounds hard. Work or play? Oh, we're here for both, aren't we? Play or work? All work and no play. But what is all play and no... If all work and no play makes... what does it make Johnny do? Makes Johnny... I'm so glad I remembered where that button was. So close to dreams. All right. Let's go sit on the hill. Yes, just isn't me. I got to get those in. Every time I see them not hyperlinked, I'm like, I got to get those in the songbook. What am I doing? Now's the time. All right. Phoebe poem, Running. Didn't get to that last night, did we? Meet the Man, White. I like this list. What an interesting list. I love the last two requests are Rubber Ball by, oh my God, it's, oh my God, it's Jeff. And then the next request is Rubber Ball also by Ryan. All right, let's just go from the top. All right, so I feel like I just did something with the pedal, and but it is brand new, so we could just celebrate it, I guess. Or I could get to work. It is practice. It's practice. Let's butcher the hell out of Ruins, because if we don't play it wrong a bunch of times, we're never gonna play it right. Welcome to practice, folks. Let's go. Let's grab your trail mix. Let's head over to the piano here. I do like being in these cans. It's a little bit less of a leap of faith and more of a earnest work. All right. For many of you, this might be when you want to go pop your popcorn, go to the bathroom, whatever you got to do. Step out back for a cigarette, or wherever. I don't know where you're living. I don't know how you live. This might be too hard. I might need to brush up on this before I try it on YouTube. Even though I like being on brand with practice, I don't like for it to be too painful. Let's just see how far I get before it all falls apart. I sing for people and places, all outer spaces. I've traveled to castles with kings. sipped wine from the vine in courtyards with pools fed by springs. Now I'm standing in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers. Up in the stars I see bring me back everything I see. For I know the feeling of life at its fullest, brilliant just given the chance. I fill the space between heaven and earth with beauty. I danced. Now I'm sitting in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers. Up in the stars I see bring me back everything I see. I was around when bars filled with clouds swelled at the sight of the band, when death was for the dying and life was for the living, and we waltzed to the dawn hand in hand. Now, oh, that was doing so good. Now I'm lying in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers. Up in the stars I see bring me back everything I see. Oh, far, far. gotta say, as rough as that was, it went way better than I thought it would. So I'll take it. All right. Next up was So Close to Dreams. Oh, Darkzar, you're still confusing that song. Its title is Just Isn't Me. Oh, is this another new name? Do we have another new, our gang is growing leaps and bounds. Dan Rad SF. Dan Rad. Can I call you Dan Rad? Welcome to our gang. I feel like that's a new name on our Discord server. Welcome. Enjoy it. It's your server too. Have fun with it. There's voice channels to hang out in and play games together. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, I just realized a rub. This my synthesizer is going to be locked to the whatever tempo is coming out of this pedal, even if I'm not using the pedal. Oh, is that what's going on? There you go. Great heads up there. I'm really sad that when Brad borrowed my guitar, one of his threads was still tied on here, but my guitar case broke it, so it was too short to do it. But I'm definitely going to try Brad's trick, because it is a nice way to get a drone pad. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives it through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little head. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Then somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely. Oh, what is that? More than likely, there it is. He's praying for redemption. New key. Whenever. All right, I'm going to start that verse over. I'm trying it in C instead of D, so I'm doing a little transposing in my mind. Sorry about that. I do like it better here, though. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely he's praying for redemption. But when a little boy listening. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clear. Nothing could be clear. Then somebody says, no, man, it's all a trick. Done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can fly. So close to dreams, so far from trials. And I'm that little boy again, every once in a while. The world really is magic. Nothing could be clear. Nothing could be clear. Could be clear. Nothing could be clear. Man, I might get a little addicted to wearing these headphones. I wanted to cut down the guitar a little bit during that, but I didn't. But I still wanted to, and it would have sounded like I can sort of hear what's going on for the first time in the practice. When we started this over a year ago, I wasn't hearing anything. I mean, I didn't have even my wireless headphones in. I was just completely flying blind, but it was just pure acoustic. And as I've added more wings to the plane, we've had to level up. And I feel like this might, aesthetically, especially these big gray ones, maybe I should put on a pair of my black ones or something to blend in for as long as. But I feel like once I get comfortable, get this kick, I didn't even use it, but once I get this stuff dialed in and this guy dialed in, then I can go back to the others in a couple of weeks, knowing what's going on to a certain extent. All right, what was next? Let's go sit on the hill. How about that? And then maybe a Beat Buddy version of Just Isn't Me. Maybe. Let's see here. I still have very limited experience with this Beat Buddy pedal, so I'm not exactly sure what all is going on in there, what all the possibilities are. Guy says, I love seeing people in headphones. Makes it seem more badass for some reason. All right. what happened? I think my body heat is changing the tuning of this thing. I think I always will be impossible to find. There's those that love me still, all good friends of mine. When you hear that whippoorwill and the sun's about to rise, let's go sit on the hill and read each other's minds. Elbows on the windowsill, watching the world outside. Life goes in for the kill each and every time. Everybody knows the drill, so everybody's taking their time. Let's go sit on the hill and read each other's minds. Sitting here counting the till, lots of nickels and dimes. The price we pay for the thrill, it may be a crime. I'm giving it all to goodwill. I want nothing to be mine. Let's go sit on the hill and read each other's minds. Let's go sit on the hill and read each other's minds. Nice request, thank you. All right, what kind of beat would Just Isn't Me be? This is where a geek can help me out. Couldn't have gotten that lucky, could I? That would be just the great serendipitous. Wanting me to stick with it. We'll go up to 90. I've worn 100 hats. even though it could be fun. I'm not sure that song is going to benefit much from it. That beat was Brushes 1 at 90 BPMs, but I can't think of anything to do with the looper or the synthesizer yet on this one, so just having a beat going along isn't really the idea. So, thanks anyways, beatbuddy. I love that you did that. That was nice, because that did work. Here, let's just do a little intro for the song with it. Try to get fancy. Guy says the hardest part of drum machines is the dynamics never change, so you have to get creative in how you use them. Otherwise, it flattens the song. Amen. One thing that is fun about this is check out, I can throw in a fill, which is nice. I can actually go to a different part. And once I get deep into it, which I've never done, I could, create sections of songs, different fills, add a ride. A lot of these pre-arranged ones do have like a nice ride or a crash in the second part. So it's really sweet like that. I've worn 100 hats, and every one a part of me just wanted to be that. Even wore sunglasses once. Just isn't me. I love fancy clothes, but I try 'em on and try and strike a pose. But even my tailor knows just isn't me. Let's just pretend my torn blue jeans and tattered tees are remnants of a rainbow flowing like a silk robe. Let's say I'm in vogue, yeah, let's say I'm in vogue. I've tried talking tough, puffed out my chest, said, look here, you better listen up. It's even come to fisticuffs. Just isn't me. And I tried bending like a reed, just listening to what other people need. I've been selfless without greed. Just isn't me. Let's just pretend my nervousness and scattered brain are evidence of kindness. Please see through my blindness and take me as I am. Yeah, take me as I am. I've sat behind the drums, but I've lost count of the number of times I've lost count of the number of times I just twiddled my thumbs. Just isn't me. Now I don't play a mean clarinet or dobro or piano. Sometimes the ukulele sings, but I don't play a mean anything, really. Just isn't me. Let's just pretend the instruments are figments of our own imagination, and anyone who plays them's in the orchestra, yeah, in the orchestra. In the orchestra, yeah, in the orchestra. Oh my goodness. Timing is everything. It was the right time. Thank you all on Discord. Thank you, gang, for egging me on. This train is bound for glory, this train. Mr. Hat. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory. Don't carry nothing but the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, no midnight ramblers. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh, penalized. Oh, that's not the penalized sound. There you go. We're out of time, folks. Cheers. We did it again. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. My heart is certainly overflowing. What a fun night. And that won't be the leaving song. Don't worry. That wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be right. But hey, yeah, this Beat Buddy is our new buddy. I hope he's your buddy. If he's driving you a little crazy, just bear with him. He's good company, and he's going to be a lot of fun as we go forth. We've entered the next phase of our situation. We do need a leaving song to get out of here, though. So many great requests did not get tended to. These flowers are just wilting in the garden. It's like, come on. I know you can't give me sunlight and water tonight, but do I? All right, so, oh, man. How do we get out of here? So many fun requests in here. Why Are You Taking the Moon? Sort of a nice leaving song. It's not the... Dad always thinks a leaving song has to be upbeat, get you dancing out the door. Lex is doing wonderful, Mr. Hat. Thanks for asking. He's on a wonderful little odyssey with Corrie, his wife. They are in their van, Gus, by the way. Gus is the name of their van, named after the man that lives behind below the basement here in Nathan's Land. And they are in Michigan, I believe, at the moment, and they have just been sending us the funnest pictures. They are doing a very low-budget vacation, and they're actually using ChatGPT to ask them free things that are cool to see in different places. The pictures they sent from Detroit are incredible. They went to this recycling center where the city just opened up this warehouse where the recycling center was to local artists to come and decorate the entire facility with art they make with murals, and also art they make from stuff people have thrown away. And I was like, where are you? What art museum are you at? And they're like, oh, we're at the recycling center. I mean, it's just such great. They're taking us with us. Catherine and I have been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. Talk about can of worms. I just discovered right before going live tonight these things called add-ons for Minecraft. If I start talking about this, I'll never get out of here. We'll never sing a leaving song. But holy moly, blown add-ons, like, oh God, because I was just complaining. I was like, I wish there was more decorations for the house. I wish there was like a coffee table. It just, there's got to be, right? And so I started clicking on buttons. I was like, what are these add-ons? Next thing you know, I'm like, what? Oh my God, there are add-ons forever. So I'm pretty psyched about that. Jaybird says, give us a classic, brother. Oh, man, aren't they all? Let's go with my instinct. Looking forward to the Friday night get right. Scooby says, the Beat Buddy thinks this set should go longer for its debut. Isn't that true? The only rub is I got my whole workflow. I've said this a million times. I will flip this thing eventually. Someday it'll be right. But I love doing the timestamps right after practice. So every show is timestamped, which if you're new to the Discord server, opens up amazing things Percy can do in that regard. And if you ever want to know all of Percy's tricks, just type in $help and you'll get a whole list of things he can do. And using these timestamps, he can tell you every time I played the song, what show I played it on, take you directly to that version of that song during that. It's mind-blowing, all the stuff. So I love that, and it's part of the practice, me having to listen back to it and seeing what's working, what's not working. I have so many ideas that come through that bit of the process. And if I go, so the longer I do the practice, though, then that time stamping part of the night becomes a whole longer process. And before you know it, the sun's coming up, and I haven't even relaxed yet. And then I'll never sleep, and I got to get my truck inspected today. There's just so many things working against us, but I love the spirit, and I'm glad you guys are having some fun with this too. I'm very excited about this. I feel like I'm ready to put this thing to work in ways I've never been quite ready to put this thing to work before. So that's exciting to me. All right, Photog might have fallen asleep on the couch over there, but we'll leave this for him anyways. It's a fun request. This is another song that Adele. I feel like we had an album's worth of songs that Adele should cover. Adele should put out a whole record of this unknown songwriter from Virginia. What a mashup that would be. What a awesome record that would be. I understand why you're leaving. I understand you have to go. Baby, that's not why I'm grieving. What I'd really like to know is why you taking the moon, why you packing the stars. Is it because you know I'll need them soon? You mustn't go far. Wherever you are, you gotta be there. Simple things may haunt me, the way they come and then go. Simple things may not want me. What I'd really like to know is why you taking the moon, why you packing the stars. know I'll need them soon. You mustn't go far. Wherever you are, you gotta be there. Promises are never spoken. Every bridge hits the ground. Nothing's been made that can't be broken. Even the moon doesn't stick around. Felt right. We did it, folks. Give yourselves a hand. That was like some good requests, some great window art, you guys. We are crushing. It's my favorite gang. Keep up the good work out there. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Tune your dobro. Be silly, be honest. Always trust your Katie. You got this. I'll keep practicing.